Hello and welcome back to Let's Play The Witcher Blind. I'm Circle Master. I'm not happy about doing fetch quests. I'm not happy about doing any of these quests, in fact.
Yes?
Can you reassemble a shattered mirror?
For 100 Arans.
Deal. Take the pieces. I'll pay you when you're done.
Great. When is that going to be? Can I just talk to you again? Do I have to leave and come back? Do I have to reload the area? Do I have to look around at nothing? There's nothing around.
When will those elves move on?
They bothering you?
Non-human.
Beastie Beta?
How are things between you and the Vodianoi? Everything all right?
Well, I hope. But you can never be certain with fish people.
Any non-humans around here?
Elves live on the shore. Pretty disagreeable lot. I thought to give them leftover food. They looked at me so cold I nearly froze. They're a strange bunch. Still, I've enough to do here in the village without worrying about them.
I see.
Maybe you could adopt one as your new daughter, since both of your daughters are dead.
Greeks are a nuisance.
No, it sounds like you're over it already. Never mind, I'll just take everything you own. But hey, that was a loading screen, a transition. Maybe that was enough. Let's go back to the blacksmith.
Yes?
Is my mirror ready?
Like new. Now, 100 Arans?
Here.
I'm tired.
I kind of wonder what happens if you don't have the 100 ornans, but I have a feeling that he just tells you off. Because it's not like there's no way to get money at this point in the game.
Follow the Noon Wraith. Come with me.
Alina, gaze in the mirror.
Helena?
Take a good look.
It's...
So romantic.
I am Alina. I must hurry. I am to marry soon.
Alina, you're dead.
Why do you say so? I feel wonderful. If a trifle cold.
You're not moving.
Strange. It's hot as hell.
I must gather raspberries for my beloved.
Oh look, that didn't work at all. Who could have foreseen this?
Why did Alina's soul refuse to leave? I can sense her happiness now that she's thinking about her wedding. She doesn't know she's a ghost.
Maybe Nehelenia's mirror is not enough to break the curse.
I heard a story of a Noon Wraith who wouldn't wed a Nilfgaardian, but I don't remember how it ended.
A legend, you say? Maybe I should ask those who know folk wisdom. I promised Julian I'd free his beloved.
Girl, do you love someone?
I do, but that's none of your business.
I know. You love Triss.
No, I love the thought of your death. The only thing that keeps me going is the thought that I might outlive Alvin. I can't let Alvin win by dying first.
How can I help?
Do you know how to help a ghost enter the realm of the dead?
Anyone specific in mind?
Alina. She turned into a Noon Wraith.
Alina gained possession of a rare and powerful item, the Nehelenia's Mirror. Nehelenia's mirrors often served prophets and oracles, for they foretold the future. Alina oft turned to her mirror for advice.
I gave Alina the mirror.
And?
She ceased attacking me and seems to understand who she is. But she doesn't believe in her own death. She wants to prepare for her wedding.
Then you must speak with the Lady of the Lake or the local soothsayer. Only they might know how to solve this problem.
Thanks. Farewell.
You were literally no help at all.
How can I help?
I went ahead and cut out trading books, but in the meantime, we're back here again.
What do you want?
I need your help on a matter of a spiritual nature.
You can trust me.
I don't know how to send Alina's spirit into the beyond.
That conceited wench? She claimed to possess a rare and powerful Nehelenia's mirror, which once served oracles and prophets. Alina consulted her mirror quite frequently.
The mirror delighted Alina, yet she believes herself alive and is preparing to marry.
Lost souls of the dead show a far greater sensitivity than those of the living. Poetic arguments should convince her long enough to see her damned sister.
Dandelion will be perfect for that.
Good luck, Witcher.
Oh my god. What was the point of any of this?
Geralt?
I need your help.
Right. Shoot.
I need a poem, a ballad.
No problem. But to do it right, I need to know who it's for.
Alina.
Isn't her wedding the day after tomorrow?
Not anymore.
So, what should I write about?
Death, Dandelion. Alina is dead, and her spirit roams the fields in daytime. Somehow we have to get her to understand that she's no longer among the living.
Not your everyday commission, but I'm a professional. Any instructions?
Don't provoke her, and no jokes. She's dangerous.
I'll need time.
You have until sunset. Meet in the fields before dusk.
Oh boy, more time wasting. I hate it. So after doing literally nothing, except fast-forwarding time.
The sun rocks the earth. Grain falls from the stalk. Come away with me, wanderer. Come away with the moon wraith.
Well, at least you're moving again, but where the hell's Dandelion? Please don't tell me the quest broke somehow. Oh, he was literally 2 feet in the wrong direction. Right.
Geralt?
How's the poem?
Could we do this tomorrow?
Too late. You'll have to improvise.
Master Dandelion, you're to play at my wedding.
Milady, Geralt and I have devised a short poem for 2 voices. Care to listen?
What?
Proceed.
His lips sealed, his eyes blank, his breast stone cold, his heart has ceased. Still in this world, yet no longer apart, who is this man?
The deceased.
Hey, I know
Comes
rhymes.
As hope springs true, his soul shines by memory embraced. The dead returns to the land of his youth to seek his beloved's face. His breast heaves, yet cold it remains. His lips move, his eyes engrossed. Returned to the world, but detained by death. Who is this man?
A ghost.
Stop! Stop! Selena killed me. My soul shall know no peace until I am avenged.
Literally, you're standing right there.
Alina, it's me, Selena. As you can see, you have been avenged.
Selena, don't blame yourself. I know you never intended to.
You just said you wanted revenge!
I'm filled with regret. 'Tis justice. I am damned to wander the fields at night till the end of time.
Perhaps. But if we were able to lift one curse, I see no reason why we shouldn't.
Will you help, Witcher?
I'll try. Why did I save Abigail? Were her honor or virtue threatened? No. Because the law was being broken? No. Did I choose the lesser evil? No. The Reverend and his flock made a choice. I'm a witcher. I neither judge nor punish. I solve human problems. Not always using a sword.
That seemed incredibly unnecessary for this stupid quest. And despite what he just said about helping Selena, this thing says the quest is over now? I don't care. I'm leaving. Quest's over. I'm done. I'm tapping out. Get me out of here.
Geralt?
I did what I could for Alina.
How did it happen?
Alina's soul found peace. Selena, well, there was no way I could help her.
Thank you, Geralt. I'm devastated. I was a happy man just a few days ago. Now, I don't know. I may go back to Kovir.
Anyone ask about me?
No. Yes, I almost forgot. The Fisher King. I think he wants to see you.
Thank you. I'll go see him.
Farewell.
Farewell.
So, maybe never mind, maybe it's not possible to help Selena? I don't care. I skipped past it. Whatever it was, whatever it could have been, I'm not doing it. This was never going to be a 100% playthrough, and I think I'm a saint for putting up with as much as I have in this game. Because holy hell, I'm tired of it. I want to be done.
I negotiated a peace between the humans and the Vodyanoi. I also defeated Dagon. Nothing to say again? Care to try? A short magic word. I know you can do it. Come now, before I decide you're a grumpy boob and a dimwit.
Grumpy boob. Dimwit. 'Cause I don't feel the need to talk incessantly. I may not be the most talkative, but a grumpy boob and a dimwit? That's harsh.
Well, you're welcome anyway. You look like you want to say something. I have no idea what you want. All right, I'll try to guess. The Lady of the Lake wants to see me? I shouldn't keep a goddess waiting. Farewell.
That's not at all an annoying gimmick that I hate.
Yes?
Milady, do you approve?
You sent a troubled soul into the beyond. You revealed Alina to herself with a song.
True.
You slew the bloody divinity Dagon and brought the races together in peace. I am content.
I believed it the best choice.
Yes?
Am I done now?
Milady, it seems I am needed in murky waters.
Destiny has brought you here. We must speak.
Naturally.
I am a goddess. You are the sword of destiny. Death has followed you for years.
Perhaps.
Accept this gift from the Lady of the Lake. It will help you fulfill your destiny.
What gift is that?
Is it a card? No, it's Excalibur or something.
Geralt of Rivia, White Wolf.
It's something that looks like a blatant ripoff of Excalibur or something.
You traveled a long path fraught with danger. You demonstrated courage and goodness. By divine power, I hereby knight you. Face your enemies without fear. Safeguard the helpless. Never lie, even if it means your death. That is your oath. Arise a knight.
I didn't sign up for no oath.
Destiny will give you no rest. A long road lies ahead. I see death and blood. I see frosty chaos. Take this sword as a sign of my favor. Once the blade of a great warrior, it lay in the depths for ages, awaiting your arrival.
Milady.
Shh, Witcher. It matters not if you believe in destiny. With the blade I present you, you will complete your mission.
Thank you, milady.
Go, White Wolf, and do what must be done. May you fulfill your destiny.
I'm really glad I didn't have to censor this scene myself. That's all I can say. Well, I guess I missed my opportunity to talk to the priest. So... that seems good. I don't know that there's anything up. Okay, I guess there's no selling that. But in any case, I don't know if that's the best or second best or whatever best silver sword. With all the pomp and circumstance, it probably ought to be the best. If it's not the best, then something is amiss narratively. I still think that the steel sword I have looks kind of goofy, especially in this pose on its back, but really, I don't know... like, that was not warranted for what happened here. None of this was warranted for what happened here. This is, like, a couple of people in the thread have talked about how this is supposed to be like a break from the main story, like a side thing.
Berengar?
I betrayed Kier Moran's location to the Salamandra leader. Then I helped them with their research. I was hunting the beast in the outskirts of Vizima when they captured me. I escaped and ran into Kalkstein, accepting his offer to open the tower in the swamp. That's when they nabbed me again. They weren't as nice the second time around. Finding Alvin, bringing him to them, was the only way I could save my skin.
Why are you telling me this?
I wanted to tell you to your face. See that famous icy glare of yours?
I don't care. Like,
I don't intend to judge you.
Does that mean you understand? You don't condemn me?
I can't condone your choices, but I guess I understand.
Meaning?
Do what you think is right. I'm not your nanny.
Take this. We'll meet again, White Wolf.
I don't want to meet again. You have been shoehorned in the most awkward way possible, and then you just dump exposition on me like I'm supposed to care. You have no actual impact in the story. You claim credit for things that happened without any stir.
Geralt of Rivia, I've oft heard of your death.
Forgive me, but I don't think I've ever heard of yours.
White Rayla. What brings you here, Witcher?
Slaying monsters. Nothing unusual.
Have you seen a unit of elves in the area?
No units.
Watch what you say. You're hardly untouchable. If I discover you working with the Scoia'tael...
Threatening me?
No. Merely helping you to avoid a serious error whose consequences might prove too dire for you to handle.
You watch your step too. I'm not some emaciated elf. I can defend myself.
I don't doubt it. Know that Vizima is burning. Non-humans have turned it into a war zone. Those poor starving elves are murdering humans by the dozen. My orders are to halt the unit Teruvialep Shahil commands, and I won't have you getting in my way. They're cowering in the village and have taken hostages. We'll attack soon.
I'll talk to the elves. Maybe they'll listen to reason.
Siegfried vouched for you, so I'll give you a chance. Your intervention at the bank prevented the Scoia'tael from gaining gold to buy arms and provisions. Though weak, I doubt they'll heed you. But you never know. Promise them a fair trial if they lay down their arms.
I'll try to persuade them. Wait until I return.
You have my word.
Oh boy, it's sudden happening. I don't care. Like, the elves were so ancillary to this area that I actually had trouble finding them to turn in their stupid bread quest. And I don't care what happens to this village. I say dust off and nuke it from orbit. It's the only way to be sure. I mean, this is all to say nothing of what just happened with Berengar that I don't care about. I don't care about this either.
As White Rayla's adjutant, I would like a word with you, Witcher.
I spoke to Rayla. Heard enough for today.
Rayla is an excellent officer and truly detests non-humans. Perfect to lead this mission.
But let me guess. Though she's a mercenary, she has her honor and keeps her word. Yet she's prepared to avert a massacre of civilians, even if that means the elves will escape.
We foiled the robbery at Vivaldi's bank, and the Scoia'tael are weakened. We can afford the best mercenaries, yet we cannot trust Rayla as we trust you.
Looking to recruit me? Am I to stand with Rayla and kill the elves before they murder the hostages? Give me one good reason why I shouldn't just walk.
I'll put it in your terms. Monsters infest the village, hunt its inhabitants. They are destitute and hungry, and all the more dangerous for that. Stand with Rayla, Witcher, with the Order, against these monsters.
Why would I do that? For some of Vivaldi's gold?
No, to support a just cause and prevent a massacre like that in the outskirts, and to save your friends from ravenous beasts.
Am I supposed to know who White Rayla is? I'm guessing she's from the books. Everything I don't understand what's apparently in the books.
Geralt?
Dandelion.
Teruviel's elves have taken hostages in the village. What do we do?
I spoke with Rayla. She's leading the Knights of the Order.
Geralt. Alvin's one of the hostages.
I know. I'll try negotiating with them.
All right. I'll keep a lookout behind the village mayor's house. When you're ready, come tell me what to do.
I need to talk to White Rayla and Teruviel. Somehow I doubt this will be easy.
You'll manage. See you.
Okay, what path lets me have the elves kill Alvin? I'm guessing that's not an option. I'm guessing I can't say, hey, if you kill Alvin, but let everyone else go, it's fine. But I also think there's no option to, how about you kill everybody and then you all get killed, and then it's fine. Like, kill all these civilians, and then we kill you, and everything is just, or whatever, justifiable? Where the hell is the person I'm supposed to talk to? Oh, apparently I'm supposed to talk to Alvin.
Yes?
You alright?
No, I feel strange. I can hear what they're thinking. It's terrible, Geralt.
Do you have the necklace?
Yes, I wear it all the time. I don't want to hear them. Geralt, why are the elves doing this?
As a plot contrivance to bridge the way to Chapter 5. Oh wait, that's not one of the dialogue options.
The elves refuse to concede that the world has changed. They cannot win, but still they fight. It's their sad, desperate attempt at halting evolution.
I'll remember that, Geralt. Something bad is about to happen. I can feel it.
I've got to talk to Teruviel. Stay here.
I don't believe that you'll remember that. I don't believe that anything I say to him matters. I don't.
Geralt, why have you come?
I've come to prevent a massacre.
There will be no massacre if they let us depart.
You could have left the children alone.
In faith, I could not. White Rayla stands on that shore. Several peasant corpses made no impression on her. The children halted her advance.
White Rayla wants you to lay down your arms. She guarantees you a fair trial.
You take me for a fool, Witcher. White Rayla exacts only one punishment, death. The unit from Vizima spoke of you. Why should I trust you?
Release the peasants, then you can kill each other as you please.
I shall release no one. Try any of your tricks and these Dwan will die. And tell that singer to cease lurking behind the house before someone puts an arrow in his arse.
Okay, I guess negotiation instantly broke down, since I don't even have a prompt to go back to White Rayla.
Geralt?
Wait here. I'll try talking to Alvin.
Why is talking to Alvin even an option?
Damned
Geralt, take me with you. I'll be good.
Patience, Alvin. It's all right.
Yeah, you're not allowed to come with me. That was so meaningless. That was so pointless.
Yes?
I don't want her to let Alvin go. I don't know why I'm getting these prompts to do these things that are complete immediate dead ends.
Geralt?
Dandelion, things have gone from bad to worse.
Scoia'tael on one side, the Order on the other, and us in the middle with Alvin.
One should never negotiate with terrorists. Negotiation leads to concessions. Concessions are a victory for terror. Folks become fearful, uncertain. I chose the lesser evil. The bank's new owners were grateful for the Order's intervention. They agreed to support the crusade against non-humans. We won't need to wait long to see the results.
I don't know why that was justified.
Geralt, what now? Leaving's not an option. You'd make enemies of both the Order and the non-humans.
I'm not worried about that. I'd rather save Alvin, but if I go, there could be a massacre, and I have friends to think about.
Witcher, this feels like a pivotal moment. What you do will have consequences. So do we grab Alvin and leave them to it?
I guess I only have two choices, not three.
The knights.
Don't get involved, Geralt. Nothing good ever comes of it.
I've decided. Care to help?
Sure.
I want to get Alvin out of here. I can't allow him to be harmed in any way.
The little one has come to love you as a son loves a father. We do not kill children. Take him with you.
Oh my god, now I hate Alvin even more.
It's a trap! They're attacking!
Alvin, you need to stand up. Make yourself a bigger target.
Alvin, no!
Well, at least he's gone. Now what? What does that have to do with White Rayla at all? Oh my god. Well, at least this steel sword works pretty good at killing folk. Except maybe this folk? This folk seems pretty resilient. There we go. See, they didn't actually need my help. Well, at least that's done. Now where the hell's Dandelion if I'm supposed to grab him? Yeah, he's actually way the hell somewhere else, so let's talk to her.
Witcher?
What happened?
Fucking fanatics, not an ounce of professionalism. They stripped me of my command. When I refused to attack, my adjutant pulled out a letter from Siegfried. Had it all along.
Well.
How did it go?
Wait, how did what?
Will you be all right? You're only one woman after all.
I freed myself from tougher situations.
Farewell.
What, that was it? Yeah, that has to be a character from the books that I'm supposed to give a crap about because of the books. So yeah, Dandelion wasn't in there. I can't tell that the red dot on this map is not pointing at the house, it's pointing at the boat, but... I'm frustrated by this whole thing. That was the weirdest damn ending that didn't have anything to do with anything. That was just, hey, you were already had picked this side, so do the thing.
Geralt?
This is bad. Really bad.
What happened?
Alvin opened a portal and disappeared. He could be anywhere.
We need to get back to Vizima. Triss might have some ideas.
Vizima it is, then.
After you.
It's almost like we were just wasting a bunch of time by hanging around here for no reason. And it could have been cut from the game completely. Oh, I'm supposed to be scared that the Order won? Or something? I'm sure if I had sided with the Scoia'tael, it would be all elves doing that, and I would have gotten the same scary music stinger to make me feel bad. You feel bad about your choices.
We arrive in Vizima soon.
Smell that?
Yeah. Smoke. Something's burning.
Heavy and stifling. Like thatched roof huts.
Damn it, Geralt, look!
The thing that we were told about is there. It's actually burning. Somebody told us it was burning.
God damn it, Geralt. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
You should be used to the sight of fighting by now, Dandelion.
We should never grow accustomed to violence and horror, especially the sensitive among us.
Luckily, we mutants have no feelings. Is that what you mean?
Shut up and tell me what you're doing.
Berengar's letter contained some clues. To start with, we need to get into the city.
That will be neither easy nor safe.
I agree. But I won't give up now that I'm so close.
Nose to the ground, forging on. You're like a bloodhound on a fresh trail.
Old Vizima awaits.
Probably the site of the heaviest fighting, then there's the plague.
We need to get inside. Finally, I'll find out who's behind Salamandra.
Geralt?
So I'm assuming this is my one chance to sort inventory.
You sure you want to come?
I'd never desert you. I want to help.
But matters may get intense.
I hope you don't think I'm scared.
Not at all.
See, isn't this chapter 5 now? I didn't get a chapter stinger, I don't think.
Geralt?
Like, I saw this in live play, now I've seen it again doing this commentary. I don't remember seeing a chapter 5 thing come up. And either way, until next time, take care. I don't care anymore.